Hey guys, I just saved my client over $5,000 per year. Let me tell you how I did it. Hi, I'm Caryn Silvius, and I'm the owner of Olive Branch Bookkeeping. I want to talk to you about a story of a client of mine who I just saved over $5,000 per year. She initially came to me to ask me about some equity questions she had. She wanted to throw some equity into her bank account. Her business was just low on funds for expenses, and she needed to provide those funds, but she needed to get money back at the end of the day that wasn't taxable income. So she asked me about that. As we got talking, though, I discussed with her kind of her current software she's using, how she's doing her payroll services, how she's providing taxes for payroll, who she's currently using, this, that, and the other. That led us down the road of she was spending $1,200 a year for her accounting software, which is significantly less than what I typically see for my clients already. But just because the software was cheaper does not mean that she was spending less money overall. We dove into her payroll taxes and who she's currently using for bookkeeping services, as well as a CPA. She was paying $610 a month for a CPA to tell her what payroll taxes she needed to pay that month. On top of that, her accounting software, it ran her payroll, but it didn't necessarily pay her payroll or her payroll taxes. So it showed her what she was paying, but she had to go back into her bank account and manually pay those people after that. Then she had to manually pay her payroll taxes as well based off of what the CPA told her. So she was overall spending around $10,000 a year just to run her payroll, pay her payroll taxes, pay her CPA, and pay for her accounting software. That was just the basic accounting software you can get out there. We then discussed what QuickBooks has. QuickBooks has a accounting software as well as a payroll software. So it runs your payroll, it does a direct deposit straight from that software, and it tells you exactly what you need to pay for payroll taxes every month or every quarter. Doesn't matter how often you pay it. Runs the report for you, so you no longer need that CPA telling you what you need to pay and when you need to pay it. It automatically tells you. And it saved her $610 on that CPA, plus all the manual hours her bookkeeper was doing just to see what she was paying and how she was paying it. So when we calculated her savings just on payroll, I was saving her over $5,000 a year. That also doesn't include the fact that QuickBooks has a projects tab, and that client is a mechanic, so she could track all of her jobs she was doing just in that projects tab, and she can accurately reflect all of her expenses for that job as well as that payroll she was paying for that job to then bill her client accurately and not lose money out, which was what was currently happening. She was losing money because she wasn't accurately reflecting the payroll. So it's saving her even more than that $5,000 over time. We'll be able to run reports in QuickBooks and show exactly what she's saving on top of that $5,000. She's extremely excited. These are the stories that really make me excited to do what I do and why I extend my olive branch to people. If you are interested to see if I can save you any money, or if you're nervous about getting QuickBooks because you think the cost is too high, reach out to me. Let's talk about it.